Right, so you're happy that you went to Philly and got the booze last night, and then
Yeah,
tonight you get to come to
yeah, it's
Boston.
way better. Like, just basically, it's like crazy ironic. You know what I'm saying? Just like one day you get booed, the next day you might not get booed. People might be happy to see you. So it's cool, and unfortunately we couldn't get the win. I'm excited to be back and see some familiar faces and be in Boston. So definitely been looking forward to this trip for a while.
Any interactions thus far today? I mean, I'm sure you got in way late last night, but I mean, this morning, did you run into anybody? Or...
Oh no, yeah, I went into the locker room when I first got here, and I saw Isaiah, Amir, Kelly, Tyler, everybody. So I seen a decent amount of people. Just talked a little bit, but I had to get prepared for the game.
But around the hotel, did you run into anybody say, hey, welcome back?
Oh no, I mean a couple people have, but I didn't really get to leave the room. It's like 1 a.m. and the first time I left was like 2:15. Yeah, so it wasn't like I was parading around outside or anything.
Were you telling Kelly how to box out?
Oh no, I wasn't telling them anything. I just told them to hopefully they lay an egg because we really need a win. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they're now on their A game tonight.
What's been going on with the team?
Just right now, I struggle, with consistency right now. We've been in some close games, and it hasn't really been going our way. And hopefully, we're able, change that tide. But we come down to some close games, have some leads, and guys have been playing great versus us. And I think our defense has picked up. But even last night, the offense is a little bit better, I guess.
What's it been like trying to live up to the contract?
It hasn't been like anything. I mean, it is what it is. Like when I got drafted number 2, that's how. When I play, that's how number 2 pick play. When I get paid, however much, that's how whoever. You know what I'm saying? I don't really worry about that stuff too much. It is what it is. I'm going to play the exact same way I always played, and I think the most important thing right now, how you should get gauged, and how, if I feel any type of way is, just the win-loss columns. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the most important thing, because if I was putting up 20 or losing, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on what Isaiah's been doing? I'm sure you've been keeping an eye.
Yeah, that's crazy. Isaiah's been killing, man. He's definitely, obviously, an unbelievable talent, and he's always worked on his game. But what he's doing right now is unbelievable. I'm super happy for him. I'm super happy for respect he's getting just with all around with Nike, and he's kind of like the man in Boston, you know what I'm saying, besides, Tom Brady up the street. But other than that, he's close second. So I'm happy for him, and he definitely deserves it. That dude works really hard, and he competes.
Did you vote for him?
What, for the guards? Oh, yeah, of course I did. Yeah, of course I did.
You surprised he's not starting?
Yeah, I dig how the NBA goes, you know what I'm saying? So that doesn't surprise me, but, I think at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. He's an all-star. I think when it comes down to it, he'll get the respect he deserves. All in all, but at the end of the day, he's still making an All-Star game. It's still a fun event, and he's highly respected. At the end of the day, so it doesn't matter.
What do you miss most about your time with the Celtics?
I think we had a great team. You know what I'm saying? We had a great chemistry amongst our team. I think that's one thing I really recognize. Not saying we don't here, but just in the locker room feel was kind of rare. And definitely appreciate that the most. And playing at the Garden was dope, man. Putting on a jersey is definitely dope, and you don't take it for granted. This isn't like just like a normal franchise, and just sellouts and all that stuff. You don't take that for granted. So I definitely miss that experience.
Evan, you said you were kind of surprised at the amount of rain Portland got.
Now it's snowing, man, and then it's nice
snow?
here, man. It's just my luck, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when I first got to Boston, it was like 128 inches or something like that. So I just figure eventually I started looking at myself and it's me. You know what I'm saying? It's like for sure this will happen. Like typically this never happens. It's like no, my life is always like that. So I get like 6 bad days and 1 good one. So.
Any change about the Western Conference and what's that been like on you?
Biggest thing is the travel, which is crazy. Time difference. I think that's the biggest thing that hit us on top of this terrible schedule they set up as well. And just my body clock and stuff is always a little off. So I think that's the biggest thing I noticed. Obviously, competition is good, but I think sometimes we hear the media say out west is tougher. There's no difference.
Evan Brad said he wasn't sure if you called him after you
No, I
got the
did.
other
No,
offer.
no, I called
You
him.
did text Brady.
Yeah. No, he was on a plane trying to find my replacement. So, nobody ever talks about that. He was on a plane working his way to get me out. So I was classy in that sense of calling. But
So what does Brad mean to you and that relationship, kind of helping you refine your love of the game again?
yeah, obviously as a coach, he was a great coach. He definitely, I think with myself and a lot of guys in the locker room, he kind of helped their career, and re-energize it. But I just always thought he was a great, classy person, and he's a sincere individual, and I always respected that. He never really thought he was too big, never, you know what I'm saying? And he does a lot of great things. But I really appreciate the friendship I was able to form with him, and you get to know what type of guy he is. He's a really special person, a special coach, and it makes a lot of sense why he has so much success throughout his career, because he's a different individual, and I think his mentality and stuff has definitely helped me learn how to be a pro and how to, like I said, see bigger picture, point of views.